Hello and welcome to the Daily Bible Podcast. My name is William Hemsworth. Thank you so much for joining me for today's show. We're continuing on in Matthew chapter 15 today. And we're almost finished with the chapter. We only have a couple days left here, but we're going to look at verses 29 through 31 today. So again, Matthew 15, verses 29 through 31 say, "And Jesus went on from there and passed along the Sea of Galilee, and he went up on the mountain and sat down. And great crowds came to him, bringing with them the lame, the maimed, the blind, the mute, and many others, and they put them at his feet and healed them, so that the throng wondered. When they saw the mute speaking, the maimed whole, the lame walking, and the blind seeing, and they glorified the God of Israel." Well, first things first, you may have heard a little bit of background just a few seconds ago. Those are my 5-year-old twins. You know, we can try to tell them to use inside voices when Daddy is recording. Doesn't always work out. But hey, they're my children. It's a joyous voice. So, hope you enjoy hearing their happiness as well. But, back to today's verses. Very interesting. So we see Jesus go, first things first, we see Jesus going onto a mountain. Normally when Matthew uses this terminology, Jesus went alone. Probably wanting to get just relax a little bit, rest. But the crowd still followed him. I mean, he's fed the 5,000. He's doing all these miracles. He's a charismatic guy. It's natural that the crowds want to flock to him, and they bring everyone. They bring everyone who has any kind of ailment that can be imagined at the time. You know, the blind, the deaf. There's just as many others. The maimed, those who couldn't walk. The crowds all brought them to Jesus, and Jesus heals them. So sometimes I get this question: why doesn't Jesus heal like this today? Well, I think there's many cases where he does. There's many cases where he does heal like that. Now, perhaps the even greater miracle is how he heals our souls. You see, without that healing in our souls, there is no hope whatsoever for eternal life. So I think that's even the greater miracle that all of us can point to. We can point to how Jesus has changed lives. Not just healed someone physically, but how their soul, their innermost being was changed in such a way that they are reflecting the love of Christ on a daily basis to those around them. So to me, that's even the greater miracle. This doesn't mean that Jesus can't heal us physically. Like I said, there's certainly cases where that has happened. I strongly believe that I am one of those. But the greater miracle is how he heals the souls of those who believe. That way we have eternal life with him. So thank you for joining me on this episode of the Daily Bible Podcast. Hope everyone has a great day. I will catch you tomorrow. Probably only 2 more days we're going to finish Matthew chapter 15. So it's kind of exciting. We're moving right along, verse by verse, through our journey. Again, God bless you. Take care.